Hello there, Flakers! It is Give Me a Flake Man on the Give Me a Flake Man channel. What a redundant thing to say. I am here today to make a movie, a video, a cinematic, extravagatic. Just assume that those are real words, or they will soon be in the English lexicon. What do you expect from the King of Morons? Get to the point! Tofugu, Tofugu.com, Tofugu Texfugu. Actually, on YouTube his name is Tofugu, and his name is Koichi. He's also got another channel called Koichi Ben, but he told me not to mention that. That's only for Japanese people. Most of you morons can't speak Japanese as well as we can, so you won't appreciate those. But Tofugu is, he dumbs things down for you guys. He's back! He's back! Listen, this is one of the funniest video makers I've ever seen on YouTube, and he's actually intelligent, as opposed to the other funny people on YouTube who are just idiots. Anyway, he's back, and I really like this guy, sincerely, and I'm so glad that he's no longer selling his ass on the corner to pay the bill, because that's what he was doing for a long time. And you know I'm lying. You know I would never. Come on, guys, don't get all upset. I really gotta say, congratulations to him, because he has managed to actually... I remember, let me go back in time. Beep. Wow, that was fast. A long time ago, he used to wear panda suits and actually get away with it. They were legally purchased panda suits. He was funny and very good delivery in his videos, Japanese and English. And I remember talking to him a long time ago, and he had just gotten out of college, and he said, I'm going to give it myself 6 months, and I hope to be able to make a living on the internet in 6 months. And he failed! And unlike most of you douchebags, I did not rejoice at his failure. I cried tears of sorrow because it was sad. But many years later, he's actually finally able to do it. So congratulations, and as a result, he's going to be able to spend more time on YouTube. I'm just here saying, hey, if you don't know who he is, he has been quite inactive for a long time, like most of your sexual lives. He's going to be back and be active, at least once a week, probably more like my sexual life. I just want to say, Tofugu's back, and if you don't know him, go check him out. And I also want to incorporate, I like to multitask here. I want to say thanks to Eric Surf 6, because he's always sending me people who want to learn Japanese. Everyone knows he lives in Japanese, or a lot of them know. I often get an email saying, hi, my friend Eric Surf 6 sent me here, because this is the perfect place to learn Japanese, so here's my story. Anyway, I get these kind of emails all the time, and the questions are often very similar. The questions are, how do I get started? And I want to start learning Japanese, but I don't know where to start. So I'm going to direct you to two different sites today. The first one is texfugu.com, which is a members-only site, but it does have some free stuff on there, and it has some articles on just how to get started. And the one thing about Koichi Ben, Koichi or Tofugu, is that he knows how to inspire you. He has very good advice. He has many good vices as well, but I can't talk about that. He has many good articles giving you good advice on how to keep up your energy when you want to study Japanese, and even if you don't have the money, he even helps you figure out how to pay the bills and pay him. The first thing is go to texfugu.com and read the articles, go through there, and if you feel like this is a site for you, then go ahead and do what you gotta do. Just go over there and check it out. If you are new to Japanese, and if you're not new to Japanese, I'm sure there's stuff. I'm sure I've been there. There's a lot of stuff there that you will find interesting as well. And for those of you who Either way, whether you are a newcomer to Japanese or you're like me or in between, somewhere in between, or even higher than me. I mean, I suppose it's possible. I don't know. I want you to check out his article on Tofugu.com, which is the Tofugu's 100 best resources for learning Japanese. And I went through this list, and actually, you know what? They were only 99. They were only 99, and on top of it, Maggie Sensei was not included. And I was irate. I was over there on the site, and there are actually only 99, so I complained about it, and I was like, Tofugu, I can't believe you, Koichi, after, I call him Koichi, after all this time, come on, what's the, and this is what he had to say.
Okay. Enough already. I added your ugly mutt to the list. And of course, Victor, when I say ugly mutt, I mean your face. Maggie's so cute. Arf, arf, arf.
So anyway, let's go through the list, because I want to talk a little bit about the list, and this also refers to something that Gakuranman did a few weeks ago. He's got a list about the top 5 dictionaries, so I'm going to, I like to multitask, I'm going to put these all into one thing. I went through the list, and there's a lot of really good things, a lot of things I didn't know, A lot of sites I never heard of, and I found them on here. So definitely go through the list and you'll find them. He's got the categories. He's got textbooks and how to learn hiragana and katakana, and how to learn kanji, how to learn grammar, vocabulary, dictionaries, software add-ons, etc., etc., etc. It goes on in Rhino Speak, which sounds kind of interesting. It's where you can actually get Japanese people to read things for you. Someone asked me the other day about a children's book. They said, I want to study using Japanese children's book. And I would not suggest that off the bat unless you're pretty advanced, because there's a lot of stuff in children's books that are useless for adults, you know, and there's no point. But it's a lot of fun when you get to my level. It's actually a lot of fun to learn what kids know already. I like feeling stupid, to be honest. I mean, seriously, I like learning things from kids because I'm like, wow, I never knew that. I've been learning Japanese for 18, 19 years. I never knew that, and this kid just taught me that. By the way, this is otona no kirin. Remon. That's funny, huh? It's adults. It's an adult soft drink. So I went through the list. If you want to get people to read you reading material, for those of you who are advanced, go to Rhino Speak, and you can apply there, and you can read English to them, and they'll read back Japanese to you. You have like an exchange program over there. I just signed up for that. Besides not including maggiesensei.com, the other thing he didn't include in the hiragana thing, this is nitpicking, is that he didn't include the White Rabbit Press hiragana katakana cards. He did talk about the kanji cards later. These are good. I like these. There is one thing that did bother me, and Gakuran Man and both Koichi do support alc.co.jp, which is a big learning dictionary. First of all, it's useless for low levels because unless you can really read kanji and hiragana and katakana. And the other thing is that if you're learning English from it, I often notice that the translations are they bring up words that are useless. I mean, that nobody ever uses, and a lot of the translations are simply wrong because we make them. I mean, there's no one really, I don't think there's anyone proofreading anything on there. So it's a big mess. It's made up by contributions of a whole bunch of different people, and a lot of those people make mistakes. So I would say approach ALC with caution, unless you're very advanced and you can kind of, you know, navigate through it intelligently. Otherwise, you're going to end up saying something that's just simply wrong. I like yahoo.co.jp dictionary section there. He does have that on there as well. He does mention YouTube, but he doesn't mention anyone specifically. There are a few of us teaching here on YouTube, so hint, hint. I think that's about all I had to say about that. There are two sites, Japundant and Japansock, that often have links about other sites that you can go to. And there are a couple sites that he did not include that I'm going to include right here. One is like Choco Choco, and the other is Nihon Shoki had on there. There's another one, I can't think of it right now, but I will put it in the section below this video in the description, so check that out. But I do want to say Tofugu's video was very funny. Watch the ending, it's hilarious. He's got a funny little cartoon animation thing going on there, so it's really funny. But anyway, I just want to say, hey, welcome back, Tofugu. I look forward to your new videos, and I'll talk to you soon. Later. I almost forgot. Japanese for Morons and Maggie Sensei are both on Twitter, and they're both acting independently of each other, and so you get double the punch of lessons for free. Go check it out. It's on Twitter right now. Sign up. Join us today. What? I don't care if you join. Yeah, join. We're doing you a favor. Join us if you really want to learn. Otherwise, whatever. I don't care. I'm not begging you to join us.